Most women in their menopausal years from ages 40 through 50 will gain 1 to 2 pounds per year for a total of 10 to 20 pounds for the total of the time that they are in menopause. I don't know about you, but my clothes are not accepting applications for new pounds. So today I'm going to talk to you about the most valuable tip that's going to help you get through menopause. But before we get into that, I want to ask you, have you ever been on a plane before and seen the pilot get up out of the cockpit and use the restroom? Kind of scary, right? If you really don't know what's going on. But ultimately, when you figure it out, you know that pretty much 90% of your plane ride is handled on autopilot. And let me tell you, that's very similar to how we handle our nutrition. Usually in our infancy and toddler and pubescent years, we are going through and we are being taught and learning how to eat so that way we can manage ourselves from our 20s on. And then we are on autopilot for the most part as we're going through our 20s, just kind of eating what we want, developing our own eating style and patterns. And then we get to our 40s and we start hitting a little bit of turbulence. And so we have to take it off of autopilot and we have to start working on how to drive this plane manually. So that way I can drive this plane in a comfortable, healthy, and safe manner so I can get to exactly where I want to go. How do we manage that turbulence that comes with menopause and get into a space where we are managing the manual mode really, really well? First off, you got to kind of know what's going on. Ultimately, our estrogen and other reproductive hormones are totally taking a nosedive. We're losing muscle mass, our metabolism is decreasing, and we're finding that our body is distributing fat in different places than it was before, which can become definitely uncomfortable. Even more than anything, it can become unhealthy and deadly if unaddressed. So let's dig into what is the most valuable nutritional tip that I can give you to help you through these menopausal years. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Chicken, fish, beef, eggs. I said it, yes. More protein. Protein. But here's a twist. I want to switch it up for you. Most of the time when we think of protein, rarely do we include another valuable partner in the protein puzzle. And that is plant-based protein. Beans, lentils, edamame, nuts, seeds, quinoa, and a variety of vegetables. You can do this a couple different ways. You can layer the flavor with animal-based and plant-based protein. You can go completely whole food plant-based. You can totally do like a meatless Monday or meatless whatever day you want to do. So when you're having the right amount of calories for your body and to meet your needs, you should be having about 30 to 40% of those calories should account for your protein intake. You want to make sure that you are switching the game around, where a lot of times if we're following a standard American diet, we're going to have a lot more carbs because of our cravings, our desires, our taste palettes, and our patterns. But now it's time to take that manual mode and switch it around and start driving. So the most valuable nutrition tip I can provide for you as you go through your menopausal cycle is more protein, so you can be in the best health of your life for the rest of your life.